Hello everybody, I'm Matthew, also known as SamuraiHex, and welcome back to another episode of the Manager of Legends Journeyman save with me, Matthew, and our manager, Neil Brannan. Now in today's episode we've got the all-important transfer special where we hopefully we get a load of players coming in, bolstering our squad, making our squad better, and helping us push that all-important continental place, or maybe even one higher and become champions. But if you have been enjoying this series and want to help support the channel, you can by liking the video, commenting, and if you are someone who's not already done so, subscribe and hit the bell as well. No matter if you're a new viewer and you've just subscribed, or you're an old subscriber who hasn't already done so, you can hit the bell for mobile notifications so you never miss an upload. Anyway, we are on the 27th of December. For some reason we still haven't had our season review yet, but the budgets have come in for the season, which is 26 million to spend and 373,000 to spend in the wage budget. So hopefully Red Football makes some signings. In terms of last season, we of course just missed out on continental football, finishing 6 points behind 4th place Iwata and only 2 points behind 5th place Urawa. And then Nagano, our old club, did get relegated, which is disappointing to see. So like I said, the aim is hopefully for the Director Football to make a load of good transfers, and we push for these top 4, or 2nd, 3rd and 4th, and if 5th if it gets to continental place, depending on, I think, on the cup, with the end aim of it maybe in a season or two after that, aim for the championship and try and win ourselves the J League 1 trophy. Also, other thing to note, my contract is running up at the end of next season, and depending on how the season goes, I might be leaving. If we win the league, I'll probably leave. If we don't win the league, I might stay around for a new season, see how it goes, and leave after the 3rd season. It kind of depends. To be honest, I want to try something else other than Japanese football. It's literally all been Japanese football most of the series. Knock off the little bit we had in Croatia because I started off at Croatia as a Chavchi. Yeah, that are the aims, and now let's skip ahead. Hopefully get a season review and it doesn't glitch out. And here we are with the season review. So we didn't win anything. We only had 5 players joining us that were Haraguchi, who, to be honest, didn't play much. Kashiwagi, who was really good. Takashiro Sakine, who was good as well. Takahiko Ogawa, who was average at best. And Shunsuke Watanabe, who was average at best as well, but he didn't really play much. Transfers out, of course, sold Sugiyoko at the start of our tenure at FC Tokyo, where Red Football sold him because he was unhappy. We also sold players like Nakagito and Nakai. Sakamoto, who would have liked to have kept, he was sold for quite a lot of money in terms of Japanese football. He went to Urawa, and we also sold Seo Young Jai, who kind of sold it in the transfer outside of the transfer window, which made me unhappy. In terms of how it unfolded in the season to remember, the aim was to finish mid-table. We finished top half, which was good. The J League Cup, they were unhappy because we were expected round of 16 and we were knocked out in the round of 16. I do not get that. I think it was quarterfinals actually. Oh yeah, reached that stages, so it was quarterfinals. And reached that stages as well of the Emperor's Cup, we got knocked out in the 4th round. Literally not good enough for the 2 competitions there. Biggest win was a 7-1 victory against Kashima Antlers. Match to remember was a 4-0 victory against Kashima as well, and goal of the season it was in a 6-1 victory against Shonen. Kamagata got a 10th minute goal. We stayed the same on terms of reputation, sponsorship, broadcast revenue, corporate and hospitality, and matchday commercial revenues all gone up. Even though it doesn't say what it was last season. I suppose we didn't know last season, but I think it still shows. So I think it might have been glitched out and stuff. I do not know. However, we got 0 competition prize money. Total merchandise sales was 2.43 million, 10,000 in the non-domestic sales. Only 681 shirts sold, and that was Jar Jar Silver, Sakine, Watanabe, Kamagata, and Kashiwagi. How we lined up was a 4-4-2. Clevin in goal, Suzuki as our right back, Beskova ready, and Araki as our 2 centre backs, Ogawa as our left back, Fujita as our right mid, Kamagata and Kamata as our 2 midfielders, Jar Jar Silva as our left midfielder on the left, Sakamoto and Kashiwagi as both of our 2 strikers. In terms of fans player of the season, it was Kamagata. Field player of the season was also Kamagata. Goal of the season was also Kamagata. Top goal scorers Kashiwagi. Most assists Kashiwagi. Most player of the match awards was forward Jar Jar Silva. Highest average rating was Kamagata, and highest passes complete per 9 minutes was Kamagata as well. We won nothing in competitions, no record breakers, but it still was quite a successful season. We have also released some players which I'll just go over. So Nakagawa, who never played a game for us under me, he's gone and been released and retired. Kai Chinen, who did play a few times but didn't really do much. It wasn't in my first team plans. He's ended up getting released. Apparently Nakagawa is still in football, but for some reason it says he's a staff there. I don't know, that's glitched out. Matsuki, never played for us either. He was released, and so was Amase, who Direct Football kept trying to tell me to renew his contract, and I kept saying, okay, you try and renew it yourself. And he kept breaking down. I was like, okay, I could easily say, yeah, I'll do the contracts now that you've broken talks, that you actually want him on in the team, but that's not how this game goes. This challenge goes, so yeah, he's been released as well because we couldn't agree terms. Now hopefully we'll go into next season in the next tournament and in the transfer window with players signing. I'll see you all for that. The transfer window has opened, and if we just quickly go to season preview because the new season has started, we are expected to finish 11th, 50-1 odds on the favourite team to win the title. Kashima, who ended up finishing 18th and nearly got themselves relegated, are 18-1. We'll just quickly go down to the J2 League. Nagano are 9-1 odds of winning the J2 League. Hiroshima, who were relegated alongside them, are favourites to win the title. But transfers. So a few happened towards the end of the season. Yuta Nishikawa went out on a free to Yokohama, and Taigo Takakuwa also went out on a free to Cerezo Osaka. We also learned that Ishii, Harada and Zama, in terms of when the new season actually started, we loaned out a load of players. Miyamoto, Fukushima, Hashimoto, Horikawa, Matsumura, Tamano and Sato were all loaned out, and we sold Satoshi Narita, a youngster who could get really good for this league, but Kyoto came in for him and Football decided to sell him. People that have joined though, Seko has joined us on loan from Blackburn, hopefully he'll be a good player. Yuhara joined us on £120,000 250 from Toyama. From Bangkok FC, it was Sujai Sultana Tengadar, who's coming as a youngster breakthrough prospect, and the big signing for 1.4 million rising to 1.5, Tomoki Iwata comes in from Huddersfield. So he splashed some of the cash on Iwata. Seko comes in as a good player as well, but the other two players not really much. The reason I haven't shown you, I've skipped ahead all the way to the first game against Shonen, and just nothing was happening in the transfer window. Nothing was happening, and it wasn't until like the 11th where I decided, okay, I'll get to the 17th and then show you the transfers. But yeah, we need to do better director of football. You're not as good as the old director of football who was with us at Nagano. Hopefully he can actually do some good now. I don't expect it though. More transfers have happened in terms of loans out. Ito has gone to Gunma. Akita's gone to Kanazawa on loan. Kajikawa's gone to Sagamihara. Nishihata has gone on loan to Kyushu. And Kibe has gone on loan to Kanazawa. No one has joined us. I'm getting quite scared that this is not going to be a season of progressing, but more so regressing, even though we haven't sold any of our big players, which is kind of a positive, and I've bought players in. But I just think we could get more quality in the squad, more 3.5 stars, more 3-star ability players, and we're just not doing that. In terms of results, so we've played 4 games. The first game of the season where you lost, once like we did last season against Nagano in the first game of the season, we lost against Shonen away from home 1-0. Then played Kashima and of course won that 2-0 because we always beat Kashima. Tokushima won 3-1 and Kyoto we won 1-0. Currently keeps us in 5th place, 9 points from 4 games. Only 3 points off Iwara, who's won every single game in this played. Quickly go to Nagano. They're currently 4th, 5 games played, 9 points, and they're still yet to be defeated. Yeah, this is getting quite worrying now. Dare was loaned out to Kumamoto, Suzuki was loaned out to Mitsumi, Hakigawa was loaned out to Tottori, and Kasagi was loaned out to Ryuki, but only one player's joined us, and that's Umeyama, who, to be fair, looks a decent player, but kind of don't have a role for him to play, in all honesty. And he's only broke for his prospect, but shows the 3-star player in cut terms, current ability, and 4.5-star potential. So he does come into the first team straight away. We need a bit more signings, in all honesty. In terms of the results, we played Shonen in the League Cup first round. Actually won that 3-1, which was good. But then played Chiba, lost that 2-1. Played Shimizu, won 5-0. Yokohama F Marinos, we won 3-2. FC Machida, we lost 1-0. And Shonen, we lost 3-4. Thankfully, because we beat Shonen 3-1, we actually got into the next round. So in the second round against Suzuru Osaka. But now we have the transfer window ending. Hopefully with the whole dynamic transfer window, things will happen. Players will join. I think only 2 more players were loaned out. Kasagi to actually Ryukyu, Ishiguro to Yokohama, and Wada to Kagoshima. All of them have been loaned out, so we've only sold 1 player and he was a youngster. However, someone has joined us on transfer deadline day. Sven Brodersen joined us as our first choice goalkeeper. It looks okay, but in all honesty, we probably need a younger goalkeeper. If we go to our goalkeepers, we've got 3 of them, and all 3 of them are in the 30s. So, sure, goalkeepers are mostly better in the 30s, with experience and all that, but I don't know if Football Manager will keep them brilliant and peak players at their ages, or if they'll start declining if they're not getting game time. yes, Sven Brodersen comes in as our main choice goalkeeper. He's Polish, Japanese, and he was born in Germany. He played for St. Pauli. He's been with Yokohama a long time and recently just been with Kyoto, where he was their second choice or third choice goalkeeper. And yeah, we've signed for £140,000. Yeah, this is a disappointing end to the transfer window. We are currently third place after all those results. If we quickly go to Nagano, they're fifth. So we're doing well, but I wouldn't mind to have seen more in the transfer window. But if you have enjoyed this episode, please give the video a like. It does help the channel immensely. Subscribe to the channel as well. Hit the bell for mobile notifications. Comment. Do you think? Comment. What do you think of the transfer window? Do you think it was good? Do you think it was bad? Do you think the player we should have? Do you think Director of Football should try to sign in more players? I don't know. I think he should, but maybe your input would be great. And you might think, oh, you should see it as we haven't sold any players. Yeah, I've been Matthew, also known as SamuraiHex, and I'll see you all next time. Hex Sandgat. Bye, everybody.